Okay, as you can hear, we've got the vacuum pump hooked up. We're vacuuming the air conditioning system down after changing out the compressor and the dryer element. And this system was already empty of Freon. It did not have anything in it. I checked that with the gauges before starting, so I did not have to go somewhere and have them remove the refrigerant. So we got the vacuum pump going. It's been on for about an hour. It's down to 30 inches of vacuum, which is where I'd like for it to be. I am about to close the valves and turn the vacuum pump off. I'm going to go get a shot of oil. I've got the Freon here, or R134 refrigerant. This system takes 32 ounces, and so instead of having to weigh it, I found a can with 20 ounces, and the standard cans are 12 ounces, so that's 32 ounces. That will be perfect. Now, I've also run across another problem. This is a new compressor, not remanufactured, but the connector, which you won't hardly be able to see down there, brand new connector, has come apart from the wire to the compressor. So if the compressor does not come on, once I get some Freon in it, I'm probably going to have to splice that wire and put the old connector off the old compressor on and use it. It's too much trouble to take this compressor back if all I've got to do is splice that wire and get it to work. Hopefully, the air on this Jeep hasn't worked in about a year and a half, 2 years, and then just briefly. So hopefully we'll have this one back up and going, and it'll be ready for the road. I'm calling the white Jeep road ready, although it does have a noise in it that I cannot identify. It rides and drives great, so we'll see if this holds pressure or holds vacuum, and if it does, we will charge it up, or vacuum it about another hour and a half, 2 hours, and then charge it up. Okay, we are back. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it is still holding 30 inches of vacuum, which is what we wanted. So we are going to turn the vacuum pump back on, open the valves back up, and let it pull up vacuum for maybe another hour and a half or so. Then we will charge it and see how it works. So my main concern is this connector over here from this new compressor. Brand new, not reman. And it just pulls slap off the wire. So I may have to clip it, take the wire off the connector off the old compressor, wire them together, and use the old one. Okay, instead of using the gauge to put that in, to put the Freon in, I just closed up all those valves and used this. This one has 20 ounces in it. The system holds 32 ounces, so I've got another 12 ounces to go. I'm going to disconnect that one and hook up the next bottle, which is 12 ounces. And this 12 ounce can has leak detector in it, the UV leak, the dye, and so if it does leak back down, we'll be able to put a ultraviolet light on it and see where it's leaking from. And it is cool now, but the pressure is supposed to be between 45 and 50, and it's showing 40 right now, so I'm hoping this other 12 ounces, because that's what it's supposed to take, 32 ounces. And as you can see, the connector just came loose again. I'm going to have to splice the old one onto this one and stick in there. It was cooling good, but I don't know what it's going to end up doing. May end up having to take this to a shop. Well, we're taking it on a test drive. We'll see what it does. It doesn't feel as cool as it ought to be to me, but I don't know. pretty doggone good, but that was 35 years ago. That was before R134. I say that second can has the dye in it, so if it leaks down, we'll see where it's coming from anyway. Put the UV light on it. And it just does not feel as cool as it should to me. It's only 79 degrees. Got a feeling if it was 95, I don't think we would be getting very cool. I'll say we end up taking this to a shop. Also got an exhaust leak that I'm going to take to an exhaust shop. Let them fix that exhaust packing. May let him go ahead and put a new muffler on it too. I put a catalytic converter on it, oh, I guess 12 years ago, 14 years ago. But it's the original muffler and exhaust packing. I'll let a exhaust shop take care of that. Okay, well, I'm going to turn it off. We'll upload this video and we'll do an update tomorrow, I guess. See how it does. Well, this will wrap up the AC project for today. I don't have a lot of confidence that it's going to be successful over the long term. Maybe not even the short term. But anyway, that engine doesn't have but 386,980 something miles on it. That's not much, is it? I like my battery terminals. Even have a plastic case on cover over them. Get y'all some of that. I love it. Okay, coming out this morning and cranking it back up. The compressor kicked in, so it hasn't lost enough Freon to not kick in at least. And I don't think it's lost any. I just don't know that I did it right and have everything correct. But it is putting out cool air. So maybe it is right, but we'll find out long term.